Very much out there.
Speaking about mid, Mortal Kombat came out with the Legacy Collection, and yeah, according to my sources, and my sources are the internet, it is so bad. Like it, and Mortal Kombat has just been fumbling release after release. This was the game that was people were getting excited for, and it just came out in such an abysmal state.
Yeah, for $50.
$50. That's a good price
for what you get now.
For what you're getting now, if you were getting what
down
you were
the
promised,
line, yeah.
Yeah, especially because they could have easily charged 70. But I'm glad they charged 50. And I'm guessing the download or the file size isn't that big because these are all 8-bit games or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
So it's not that bad. However, people are reporting, bad online play, missing content, jumbled up visuals, and the worst of the worst is bad input delay.
Yeah.
So for those that don't know, input delay is pretty much you press the button and the input delay is how much time it takes for the game to read your input. And
which is important.
We're talking 4 frames. 4 frames of input delay. Which
for
isn't
a fighting game?
Exactly. If it was for something else, maybe. If it was maybe a slow paced game, you could have gotten away with it. But it's a fighting game. Competitive. Yeah. These games are competitive. And add on to that the network, add on to that the net code, and it's just a recipe for disaster. Especially the way they handled it. They're saying, yeah, we're fixing it. No shit, you're fixing it. You're not going to get any more money if you're not fixing it.
Yeah,
the question
everyone's refunding it.
The question is, why the fuck did it not come out in such a good state? I'm going to blame, and here's what I'm going to blame. I'm going to blame Warner Brothers. Because they are the ones in charge of NetherRealm Studios. They're the ones in charge of Mortal Kombat. They get the final say. I don't think it was the developers' fault. I never blame the developers. They are pretty much the victims most of the time.
Yeah, they get worked like dogs.
Yeah, they get overworked.
These deadlines.
Yeah. So I think it was Warner Brothers just saying, hey, I don't think they came up with the idea to release a Legacy Collection. I think it was genuinely Ed Boon's idea or some higher ups who are still connected to the games. But Warner Brothers was release it now. I don't care. Imagine trying to convince a millionaire board of directors, hey, we need at least 2 more weeks because the input delay is around 4 frames and we cannot get it lower. But if we could just have 4. Is the game finished? Yeah, but okay, release it.
Yeah.
That's kind of the situations I think they were in.
Right,
or
corporate heads
something
get their hands on it.
Yeah, or something hey, how's the game coming along? We're pretty much 90% there. We just need to fix some small things. Oh, but it's playable? Yeah, but okay, go ahead and release it. Yeah, so it's pretty bad. I saw somebody cover this, and then he had mentioned some people on Facebook talking about how they were defending it. How the fuck are you gonna defend this game, bro? Genuinely, how the fuck are you gonna defend that? Let me pull it up. Give me a sec. Play the elevator music while I pull it up.
Run it. Okay.
Or what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, that you might as well just run emulators at this point. Like if
Yeah,
you're,
dude.
if you're gonna try, that input delay, and just and you're just
Playing
missing.
that is
You're also missing.
not
There's
good
it could
for
be
me.
like so many things that could be
It's,
easy to add to. Oh, you're good. Like why do they like add in like some fun games like Shaolin Monks too? Like those are fun.
What were you
Sometimes
saying?
you still- Like they could have added in like the Shaolin Monks Mortal Kombat game.
Well, I mean, I understand their, I understand the choices that they used for picking, you know, the games that they picked. It seems like a pretty clean anthology series, right? Like these are the games that are digitized actors, except for Mortal Kombat 4. 2D arcade cabinet focused games, right? You got Mortal Kombat 2, 3, and then 4. Trilogy, I think. But then they also included some home console shit like Special Forces and Mythologies Sub-Zero. But I do hope that later down the line they include, Deception, Shaolin Monks, Armageddon. That would be cool as hell. I would actually buy
Yeah.
that.
I really
Maybe.
don't.
If they learn their lesson, then I might buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if it's not like an expansion pack, I don't know if they do it. They probably want to like throw it on there for like $10.
I'd
Like
buy it.
another pack of games. You'd still buy.
Well, okay. Here's the thing. Here, I remember my cousin. He had a PlayStation 2, and he had Mortal Kombat Deception and Mortal Kombat Armageddon. And I remember playing those games, and they were good. They were all right. I that was my first time playing Mortal Kombat. So the fatalities, that was whoa, daddy, type shit. But I think one of the things that Mortal Kombat has stood out in all of the fighting games is its single player innovation. Mortal Kombat is the fighting game that people look to for single player content, which is so rare for the fighting game genre. Like, what else? Brawl, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and
Tekken. I'd say Tekken has a good.
some Tekken.
It's
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 more like
not-
arcade stuff, but Mortal Kombat was the game that innovated for first single player content, especially Deception. Deception had a whole story, like open world and adventure type shit. Dude, it was cool. It was cool as hell.
Yeah.
I really liked the crypt from Mortal Kombat 11. That shit was so cool.
Oh, when you walk around like the fucking.
Yeah,
pretty
and
good.
I was hoping that the next game they would release would have single player content like that. Because it looked like, how are you gonna develop this entire new unique mode where it's third person, walking around kind of shit, right? Open world type shit, and you're not gonna do anything with it.
Yeah.
What? I'm so confused. What's going on?
Yeah, it was like somebody's like passion project in the team. They're like, I really want to do this.
And it's like,
It's,
yeah, do it. Can you make a story behind it?
yeah.
Because this looks cool.
The stories are
punk-
very confusing as fuck, though.
I don't
like,
care
you
about the
gotta
story. I
really-
don't follow the actual like narratives. I don't follow them because they just bore me to death.
It's really confusing. Fucking
Yeah.
multiverse shit. It's fucking.
I'm so tired of that shit. I don't think Mortal Kombat. Oh yeah, they did. It wasn't more
Yeah.
multiverse, but it was more like time. Or no, it wasn't multiverse. I don't.
It was
fucking know.
it was multiverse.
Yeah.
Because the ending.
I
was
fucking hate
fucking
Marvel
crazy.
for doing that shit, dude. I hate Marvel
Mar-
so much.
They're not even the first ones to do it.
They were the ones to popularize it.
I guess as right now, yeah. True.
And it's like, hey, we don't have a story for our game. Okay, make a multiverse.
Multiverse.
It's
What?
like, The investors are gonna love that shit.
And then everything. We ran out of paper. Multiverse.
Multiverse.
Oh.
Fucking next Office reboot is gonna be multiverse shit. Hey, are you?
Kind of is.
I'm Dwight from Universe 64826.
Here to kill you, Jim.
Nah, bro. But yeah, Mortal Kombat, and people weren't too happy about Mortal Kombat 1. I really liked Mortal Kombat 1, but I understand that people might not like it. Single player content lacking as fuck. Again, people were expecting the kind of quality that they saw from the Crypt in Mortal Kombat 11. They didn't get that. I don't understand why they're not doing that. But yeah, people didn't like Mortal Kombat 1. People are not into Mortal Kombat Legacy Kollection. Which sucks because I've been following like the development of this. I guess not the development, but like the news as it trickled out, leading up to release.
On Twitter.
Now, just people like, oh, we got great Mortal Kombat news. People just speculating on what they're gonna include. They included some really like rare shit. So they included Mortal Kombat 3 cabinet that had WaveNet, which is a company that they utilized so people back in the day could play Mortal Kombat 3 on the cabinets, but they could play people online.
Well,
And this version of Mortal Kombat 3, which they call WaveNet, Mortal Kombat 3 WaveNet, had the only it was the only version with with Noob Saibot in Mortal Kombat 3, because Mortal Kombat 3 and other cabinets did not have Noob Saibot.
That's cool.
Super rare cabinet, and they included it, and I was like, okay, so they're paying attention to detail, like they're doing this out of the love of the history of this franchise, and it releases like that, dude. Come on.
Yeah, that's some good fan service, and there's so much loyal fans of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
To this day, a
Yeah.
lot of old heads love it.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I was playing I took my mom to a arcade where they had Mortal Kombat. Dude, she was kicking my fucking ass. I was like, Mom.
She's OG, man.
Dude, the game, like, my dad would kick my ass in Street Fighter 2. My mom would kick my ass in Mortal Kombat 2. I was like, what the fuck?
It's in your blood.
Is this? Yeah, it's like, are fighting games in my blood? Because I'm over here obsessing over fighters and MVC 2. Is this where I get it from, bro?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's awesome.
It's crazy. But yeah, I mean, Mortal Kombat was a game that ran in the family, you know, especially Mortal Kombat 2, what is it called? Mortal Kombat 9, Armageddon, all those games. It was just a family thing that we would play. I remember I bought Mortal Kombat 11 and I showed my dad and we played it. My brother also loves Mortal Kombat. I'm just realizing this. We're a Mortal Kombat family.
Mortal Kombat. Oh.
It's crazy. I didn't even realize that. But yeah, hopefully they do it right, and hopefully they learned the lesson. Because I really want to see Mortal Kombat succeed. It's a great one. It's a one of a kind. You know.
Yeah.
It's really. It was a pioneer in many ways. You know, it pioneered in single player content, gore. I mean, this game is the reason why we have the ESRB rating.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Well, one of
like
the
pop
reasons.
culture. It's probably the most fighting game it's popular. Like.
Yeah, I mean, besides Street Fighter,
Finish him.
this is a household name.
Like motherfuckers are saying that on TV shows.
Yeah,
Like the 80s.
like people saying like finish him,
90s.
fatality, or something like that.
Yeah.
That was because
They
of
know.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. And the movies too, even though they were terrible. They were
Oh, dude,
like,
the movies suck ass.
they're so bad. But they're also
I,
fun to watch because it's just like campy. It's like
yeah, it's great.
it's the characters you play, just acting really weird.
I just realized both Mortal Kombat 2 and Street Fighter are releasing movies soon.
That's right. The
Yeah.
second of the Mortal Kombat series,
Yes.
which is gonna be crazy. I don't know
They
how I
have
feel
Johnny
about
Cage.
it.
I saw Mortal Kombat 1, the movie. Dude, that shit was so bad. That shit
It
was
wasn't
so
great.
bad.
And then
It
I don't know
was
about
so
I
cheesy.
like Keith Urban, or is that his name? Who's playing Johnny
I
Cage?
don't know. I don't know.
The guy, I like him, but I don't know if I like him for that role.
Yeah. I don't think. I mean, he's the most Johnny Cage actor in there, but you could have found somebody else. I don't know.
He's a little younger.
Get someone younger. That guy is like 60, bro.
He's getting,
And
yeah, he's
and Johnny Cage is kind of known for his youthful kind of frat boy persona.
yeah.
But
Movie
you
star,
cannot. Yeah, he's a movie star. He's. Bro, Paul Walker could have been this guy. No cap. But that's besides the point. Hopefully they que se pongan las pilas. Hopefully they do that.
Yeah. Make what's right for the community.
Yeah. And hopefully they learn their lesson. And I really think if Xbox should have bought any, you know what? Never mind, because they would have just fucked it up. I was gonna say like Xbox should have bought out NetherRealm Studios, but they were just gonna like not do anything with it.
They got a killer instinct.
Yeah. We wouldn't have gotten 11 or 1. We would have just gotten nothing. Just
What
all
do you think about the DLC characters?
for Mortal Kombat 1.
Yeah.
I mean, it's, how do I say this? I'm not surprised. Like when they were coming out, I wasn't really surprised about the characters. It's very much in that kind of style of Mortal Kombat 2. Go after pop figures from popular movies or TV shows.
I thought you were saying Funko Pops. I thought we were going back to that.
No, fuck that.
And was it NetherRealms also did Infamous? Or is that
Injustice.
just like Warner Brothers? Injustice. Yeah, my bad.
NetherRealms did
Injustice 1 and
Injustice.
2. I love those games.
It's a great game.
I know you
It's a
probably
great game.
Yeah. Okay. It's really
I didn't play it, but it's a great game. Yeah, I mean, I liked the DLCs. I didn't buy any. I think the one I bought was Noob Saibot, and that's it. I was really interested in getting Peacemaker. I was really interested in getting Ghostface. Is
Yeah.
it Ghostface?
Yeah, Ghostface. It's great.
Yeah. I heard that Omni-Man was like so broken on release.
Makes sense.
And I don't really like Omni-Man from Invincible. I think he's an asshole. But
Yeah.
I think that's what he's meant to be, so it's okay, I guess. I'm a very shallow kind of consumer. If I don't like someone from something, I'm not gonna get it.
Fair
Like,
enough.
I don't have many like deep reasons to not like or to like something, so I just don't like Omni-Man, so I was not gonna get him. Sector and Cyrex came out on that too. I don't really care about the gender bend shit, but they take off their mask way too many times. Like, the cool thing about Sector and Cyrex was that they were like these silent cyborgs.
Yeah.
They're kind of like freaks.
And they look awesome. I mean, like, aesthetically.
Yeah.
They're well designed.
Yeah, they're well designed. What was I gonna say? Like in the old games, like they didn't even bleed blood. They bled out like this black liquid, which I'm guessing is just like oil or some kind of machine
Just say.
liquid or some shit. And that was cool. Like they didn't really talk or anything. But now they're kind of fleshing them out as these characters, which is like, oh my god.
Multiverse. Oh, baby.
Yeah. You know what pissed me off about Mortal Kombat 11
So,
is that Sector and Cyrex were in the background on one stage, along with Triborg, and they never came out. Not even as DLC. And in the single player content, you have to fight Sector. He had a full move list, and he never came out.
that's crazy.
You literally
teased
fought
him the whole
Sector, and it never came out. Okay, besides that, who do you play as who do you main in Mortal Kombat? Do not say Scorpion.
Yes.
I'm gonna smack you in the face if you say Scorpion.
I do main Scorpion.
That was a joke. I don't care.
I mean, I main Scorpion. I mean, sometimes he's like the easiest one, so
Yeah.
it's like whatever. I'm trying to remember if I have one.
I have
I
one,
don't.
and it's 180 gigs, by the way.
What's 180 gigs?
The game size is 180 gigs. Mortal Kombat 1.
Oh, what's that? No, I mean, like, what's your favorite, or what are you making that point?
I'm
Just in
saying.
general, just say how
Yeah, it's
massive
like, what
it
the
is.
fuck? Yeah, it's fucking
Yeah.
huge. It'll be Call of Duty.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, the game looks good, but and some
That's
people
true.
don't like the redesigns. I like the redesigns.
This is in one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do. I like Reptile too.
Reptiles. That was a great redesign. He has some really ugly skins and designs back in the day, but this one's great.
I fuck with the classic
great.
green
Yeah,
ninja.
yeah.
That new one was sick. I like Johnny Cage. I like fucking Liu Kang. Okay,
Mhm.
I'm basic, but I don't know. There wasn't that many characters. Jax.
Jax is a cameo. He's an assist, so he's not really a character.
I'm just saying in general, and like Mortal
In
Kombat.
general. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty basic too. I mean, I usually just main Raiden.
Dude,
Uh,
Raiden's classic.
Yeah, he's a classic. He's great. I main Raiden, Smoke, and Noob. Mortal Kombat
Smoke's good
10. I
too.
really wanted to get into Boraicho, but I didn't.
What's that dude from Mortal Kombat X with like the whips, with like the chains?
Takeda.
Cicada. I liked him a lot.
Takeda's cool. He's in Mortal Kombat 1.
He is, isn't he? Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, he's in Mortal Kombat 1. Isn't he like Liu Kang's son or some shit? When did Liu Kang get laid?
Bro, I don't. He fucked the universe or something. I don't know.
It's like, when the fuck did that happen, bro? Like,
This
you've
dude's
been, you've been ripping people's heads off. This is like for years, and I've never once has there ever been any allure or any hint at you laying pipe.
He's like Goku. He's like, oh yeah,
You-
this is my son.
You
by the way."
expect me to believe this shit?
Yeah.
And it's like, it's like, this is Goten, the
Yeah.
son that Goku left to Chi-Chi. It's like, when the fuck did this happen?
What?
It's
You know
like,
what sex is.
whatever. I'm not saying show me a sex scene. It's just like, show somebody pregnant at one point. Like, the only
Yeah,
time we
who's
ever
the
saw
mom?
somebody pregnant was Bulma.
That's true.
And she was full pregnant. She wasn't
Yeah,
like
just
there
once.
was- just once. When did this happen? We've been following Bulma for years.
Yeah.
No baby bump, no morning sickness or nothing. Just she's 9 months pregnant. What? What?
It's that Saiyan splooge, man. The growth
Dude,
spurt.
like if you mix with the Saiyan, is the incubation period like 2 days or some shit?
Yeah, yeah, right.
No, what the fuck, bruh?
Turn to a grade 8.
Like, Vegeta's been with Beerus for years. He's in his planet.
Yeah.
When did this happen?
Same
I don't
with
know.
Brawl, right? Or his daughter. What's her name? Her name
Yeah,
is
with
Brawl,
Brawl.
right?
Yeah. I can
When did that
I can believe the Trunks thing because there was a time skip of like what was it, 3 years, 1 year
Israel and Goku when they were like training for the androids.
when they were training for the
Or,
androids.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. And you know, there was a whole thing about him getting injured and her like nursing
Yeah,
him.
yeah. But with Bola or Bra or whatever, when did that happen? Bro
Right.
has been training in outer space for months, and
I
if
don't know,
he's
dude.
not, and if he's not training in outer space, he's in a completely different timeline.
Can he instant transmission? He can, right? No.
No, he can't.
No, he can't. Man,
He can't.
I don't know. He makes time for his bubble baths, I guess. He really makes.
He's in that too. When does he? Don't put that. Nah, man. Nah. Speaking
Dude, that
about
bubble bath thing is crazy.
that shit was fucking wild. That
It's been
dude,
long enough to where it's funny again. It's like I haven't thought about that in a while.
Shit is so fucking funny, dude. I love Daima for that kind of writing. There wasn't much of it. Like I think Daima overall was pretty mid, but those kinds of moments really shined. Anyways, speaking about Dragon Ball, I was on my phone trying to forget about her, and as we do, and I ran into a reel. I deleted TikTok, so I have to use dirty reels.
Damn.
I know.
Okay, Grandpa. Just kidding.
I know. Fuck me, right? And so I ran into a reel that was comparing Gogeta 4, Super Saiyan 4, Big Bang, Ultra Big Bang Kamehameha, between the Dokkan game. Do you know about Dragon Ball Dokkan?
The mobile?
Yeah.
A little bit, very little.
So it's just they have. I'll tell you about it later. So we're comparing that animation with GT, and you know when Gogeta 4 was fighting Shenron and he did his Big Bang Kamehameha or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so they were comparing those two. And I'll be honest, bro. Dragon Ball GT sucks ass. Even when they had Gogeta even when they had Gogeta in the front scene, like front and center, they still fumbled because that move against Shenron was bad. It was so bad. Yeah. And the move that they animated for Dokkan just looks absolutely amazing. It looks beautiful.
I gotta check that out.
Let me send you the reel so we can talk about it.
Okay.
So I can show you what I'm talking about.
I rewatched them all kind of recently, and I tried to rewatch GT, and I had to skip through.
Dude, no, bad. GT is so boring.
It's so boring. It's not even
and I was like
a fun adventure, and it's creepy.
Yeah, no. So let me send this to you first, and then we can talk about it. While you watch this, I'm gonna. So when I was in my journey of watching Dragon Ball Z, and I finished it, I was like, dude, that was great show. Can't wait for GT because I've heard a lot of things. I didn't say good things or bad things. I just said I heard a lot of things, and I had never seen it. So I pull up GT because it was streaming somewhere. Bruh, I couldn't make it past the 5th or 6th episode. It was so boring. And
it's so repetitive.
It's so bad. It's just bad. It's boring. It's aimless. Has no goals. It has no story or anything. And the only thing that I can say is the animation is somewhat consistent compared to like Super or anything. It's somewhat consistent.
I mean, it's not good though.
No, it's not good.
It's not.
Like
it's consistently bad. Yeah.
It's just boring. It's not.
This animation for the mobile game, is insane. It's like something like a
It's
fan edit would like spend
beautiful.
their whole years to work on.
Yes, it's beautiful. And did you see GT?
Yeah, that
It
was
was,
pathetic.
dude. Okay, and so I looked at the comments to see what people are saying. People are defending GT.
That's
One of the
crazy.
comments was like comparing a modern animation to a style back in the 90s is the biggest like unfair blah blah blah. And people were like one is modern day and the other one is 90s. You can't do that. And it's like aren't y'all the same motherfuckers that compare like shitty frames from Dragon Ball Super to like Dragon Ball Z and saying like oh old animation was better. Like weren't y'all the same people doing that? And people back then were like the same thing. Like they were like, how is modern Dragon Ball, fumbling when this is what old Dragon Ball used to look like? So
No,
that really pissed me off.
I see what you're saying. I am gonna be a little bit contrarian and kind of like, I feel like you can make mistakes. I mean, you can like with technology, but I don't know. I don't know if it's 1-to-1 like that. Like if it's newer and it looks bad, I feel like you got more resources. Like
Well, I think
you know,
it's I think it's just a waste of time to kind of, I guess, how do I say this?
it's like apples to oranges, though. Really.
Here's what okay. Here's my counter argument to the people saying, "Oh, that's unfair because one is a modern thing and the other one is old." One, it was in the 2000s. It's not that old.
GT.
96 to 2000. So, it's not like, you know. And two, my counter argument for like that animation style is Goku versus Janemba. That is my favorite fight in all of Z because it's
That
so
is a
well
movie,
animated.
though.
Okay, fine. Goku versus Cell.
DBZ, just the Cell Saga.
Yeah.
Just the
Uh, Piccolo versus 17.
wait. Are you comparing that to what? You
That's my
comparing?
that's my argument. Like, let's forget the modern Gogeta animation and let's go. Okay, let's keep it. I guess within the era of GT.
Yeah.
You have, you have Janemba versus Goku, which okay, it's a movie. However, like they weren't investing that much into the movies back then. You know, they were releasing 2 movies every year back then for anime fests. And is it really a movie when it's less than an hour? Those movies, you gotta remember, are like 45, 46 minutes long. So I don't think they were getting the same treatment that, or the same funding, or the same resources as Broly. Another movie I didn't like Z Broly, but it's in the same era as Dragon Ball GT, older, and it was having way more
Yeah.
better animation than whatever that move was in GT by Gogeta 4. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
To me, oh, go ahead.
you go ahead. No, you go ahead.
I want you to finish.
So, the people that are trying to defend GT by making this garbage argument that, oh, it's this is old and this is new, you can't do it. That's dog shit. That is dog shit. It's just as big as dog shit as them saying, "Oh, look at this frame from Dragon Ball Z, and now look at this frame from Dragon Ball Super. Where did bring back the old style, bruh?" Okay, so I want to get into it. here's what I'm gonna say about that. There's this one frame that people love to point out when making that argument that like Z is better than Super, and bring back the old. No, it's I call it the Yamamuro stare. So in the Boo saga, when they were fighting Boo in the Land of the Kais, there's this really well drawn frame of Goku where he's like super serious and he's like staring down Boo. Let me show it to you, and I'll admit it looks beautiful. Let's see, Goku, Tadayoshi, Yamamuro.
Well, it's because like multiple artists work on like
Yes,
each
and
fight, right?
Yeah, and Tadayoshi Yamamuro is probably the most talented. I think Yuya Takahashi is a little bit stronger than him, but back in the 90s, Tadayoshi Yamamuro was like the shit. He was the celebrity. He was the character designer for let's see. Okay, let me look up another thing. Let me look up Goku Boo Saga. And they always use this this drawing of Goku to like as an example of what Dragon Ball needs to go back.
Imagine he has a thick neck. Fucking, they love that shit.
No, it's like it's a really cool, like he's super serious and he's like oh my god, I can't find a good one. I'll put him on later, but anyways, what my argument is they use that image to shit on Dragon Ball Super. But little do they know is Dragon Ball Super was also designed by the same guy. So
Yeah.
you're shitting on your argument is kind of useless because you're saying, "Oh, bring back this style." The style was created by the same person, both Z and Super. Whatever. What were you gonna say?
I don't know. I like variety. As I don't know what I was gonna say. I'm just gonna say that I like variety. I like that things are different. I don't like that everything's one to one same. I like that they have their own style to it, even if it's not perfect.
Yeah.
So I'm as much as I hate GT, I also love it for just nostalgia purposes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think
that's
Dragon Ball. I think Super Saiyan 4 is the strongest element from GT because it's a great design. Everything else beautiful. Is so mid, and people are like, "Bring back Super 17." Super 17 is the worst design I've ever seen. Oh, bring back Omega Shenron. That looks like shit.
It's because he has long hair. Anyone long hair?
It's the long spikes, bruh.
Yeah. Or your Shenron, yeah.
For Shenron, it's like all these spikes, bruh.
Yeah.
How?
I like
this is
Baby.
Supposed to be the ultimate evil.
Yeah, true. And then
Baby's
like
good.
the transformation to Omega Shenron is also just whack as hell. They could have done a little more. Give him extra nips.
I don't know. But okay. Now let's compare it to Daima. It has a lot of problems too. I think Goma was an awful villain. His final form was awful. I think there was a lot of wasted potential with Glorio, with Ku, with Du, with Arinsu, with Degasu, with Vegeta. Dude, Daima has its problems too. So it's not like I'm like a new generation like laser. Yeah. I'm just saying like we have to like step out of our nostalgia and our comfort to criticize the things that we like. Because I like Dragon Ball as much as the next guy. I glaze that dumbass shit. But when I'm looking at it retrospectively and when I'm looking at it critically, I can't just defend it to its end. I have no problem people liking GT. But when you're saying things like when your defense is this show is old, how are you going to compare it to something that's new? And it's like they were doing cool and like energetic things back then too. It has no excuse to look like that.
Well, that's another thing. I was gonna compare it again, just one more time. Do you like just Dragon Ball, original Dragon Ball?
I think original Dragon Ball is the best written story.
That's why I like Daima. That's exact. I mean, it feels the same to me. Like the same, but different. You know what I mean? It's like
I was expecting Daima to have a little bit more of that comedic elements that Dragon Ball had. I remember laughing my ass off when I was watching it with my girlfriend at the time. We were laughing our ass off with the gags and the jokes that Dragon Ball, OG Dragon Ball had. I was a little bit disappointed with Daima because it didn't have that style of writing, at least in my eyes.
Oh, I think like that's why like the villain was such a joke. That's why
I like the villain being a joke. I don't mind it. It's just when it's time to get serious, like when he finally got that third eye and he was getting serious, he just turned big and that was it.
Yeah. I mean, but also like the fucking Goku fought the Red Ribbon Army, those fucking knuckleheads. That was
Yeah.
That was kind of anticlimactic too, just went in there.
Yeah.
Whoop their ass.
I have, to be honest, I haven't seen all of Dragon Ball, which I need to. I'm just waiting for a good release because right now, there's not a good release of any Dragon Ball anime.
Yeah, but it's coming, right? I've heard news of.
So there's this group called AB Group. It's based in France, and from what I heard, they're doing amazing production, amazing remastering and retouching of original Dragon Ball. And I'm just waiting for that release to come to the US if it ever comes. That's what I'm waiting off on watching Dragon Ball OG. But yeah, I mean, I was expecting just a little bit more from Daima. I will say this, the animation is beautiful. The composition is beautiful. The colors, the designs, everything about it is just 10 out of 10. But the story and the narrative, they need work. How many times did their plane break down, bro? How many?
Yeah. Yeah. The pacing was really off, too.
The pacing was bad.
It was so bad. And it was
when the action
it was over. Yeah, it was like...
Yeah. But when the action came, the action was there, bro. The action was there. Tamagami 1, 2, 3, Ku, Do, and Goma. Dude, that shit was gas. 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
But you need a little bit more than just that.
I think I've just lowered my expectations.
I don't think you have to say that. I mean, if you like it, you like it. I like it too. Just I was wishing more out of it because it was just so good. Do you remember like the drawing and the reanimation when Goma and Legacy were looking at Goku and them during their battles? Do you remember that? It was in the first episode.
When they were doing what?
When Goma and Legacy were looking at the Saiyans and the story of Dragon Ball Z, and do you remember how beautiful that looked?
Yeah, that looked sick.
That was
not gonna lie, that shit looked fucking tight as fuck.
People were praising that shit. They were like, dude, this is amazing. Look at this animation.
Yeah,
And
but
now
then also I don't know if I want to remaster everything too though.
people are calling for that. They're like, we need this. We need a release of Z in this. No Kai, no like remaster of the original tapes. Because from what I know is that because, Dragon Ball Z was produced on 35 millimeter film, it degraded badly. So we can never have the original quality that came out during the 80s. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah, because it just you have to store these things because this is physical media. It's not digital. It's not stored somewhere. This is a physical media thing, and apparently they were not taken care of. So now it's been degraded to the point where it's just like not good.
That's crazy for how popular it is.
Right?
And how that's insane. They didn't take care of that.
Yeah, they did not. So I'm totally down for a for a reanimation, but maybe not, because that's a big task.
Yeah.
Even if we're just doing like the Kai story where they get rid of all the filler, it's still a lot.
Yeah. And I love filler. I'm a filler man. Those are fun episodes for me.
I'm not a big filler guy. I do like some filler episodes, but I would like the story more than the filler. I know it has this, I know it serves a purpose to save time. I do like some filler. One of my favorite ones, the driving episode, obviously.
The drip in that episode of the one.
Oh my god, the drip in that episode, and the baseball episode in Super. Those are the ones that stand out to me.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah. But speaking about Dragon Ball, while we're still speaking about it.
I was gonna say.
So, for a while, especially after Daima, the news about Dragon Ball has been up in the air. When Daima ended, there was pretty much no news about what's next. Besides, the games. Everyone was kind of wondering what's next, right? Even though we just got Daima, I feel like we wouldn't be asking that if it was a little bit more fulfilling.
More sustainable, like more.
If it had more substance.
Yeah.
So people were wondering, they were confused. They were like, okay, what's next? Obviously, because Toriyama died, there was a lot of confusion about what was going to happen next, on who was going to lead Dragon Ball, story-wise and franchise-wise. I mean, this thing is a beast of a franchise. We're talking like it rivals Marvel. And we finally kind of got that answer on what's going to happen. So, after Evo France and after the release of the Dragon Ball FighterZ patch 1.40, shortly after that we got some announcements from I guess the Dragon Ball Twitter handle or the X handle or whatever, announcing an event taking place January of next year in Japan. It's going to be a free event. You don't need a ticket. You don't need an invite. You can just pull up to Japan if you want. And they're going to have the voice of Goku and the one of the performers who did a lot of music for Dragon Ball Z there, and they're going to announce a fuck ton of things. One of the things is they're going to announce 2 Dragon Ball games, a couple of projects, including the anime, and including the main story of Dragon Ball, which is something that we've just been begging for. Not even like now, we haven't been begging for a release of something because Daima just came out, but we've just been begging for information.
Right. what's going on, what are y'all working on?
Exactly. So let's see. Let me pull it up. We go to Dragon Ball News.
I saw like Xenoverse had an update, which is crazy.
Xenoverse is also getting story updates.
Daima, right?
Not Daima, completely different thing about Frieza. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, I thought I saw Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but maybe that was something else. Oh, that was Fighters, huh?
Yes. Okay, give me a sec here. I have to go to fucking Google because DuckDuckGo is so mid when it comes to search results.
It's gotta block out all that CNN fake news.
I mean, I get it, but okay, so Dragon Ball. I don't really know what to look up, but news-wise, let me pull it up.
Are you caught up with like the manga?
Yeah, I'm completely caught up.
Damn.
Yeah. Trying to pull up this article or something that kind of reports on everything that they announced that is the event. Okay, here it is. So the future of Dragon Ball will be revealed at a huge new 40th anniversary fan event in January 2026. Dragon Ball Genki Dama Matsuri will be held at the blah 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 blah. It's a festival for fans, and admission is free, but will be limited to a complete invitation-only system. Okay, so it's a little bit more excluded than that. Main stage will host new developments, super announcements. So they're going to announce something super related. Dragon Ball Super, I mean. And so it's going to announce, Dragon Ball games. It's going to announce movies and all that. So, this is pretty big news because we've been in a drought ever since Daima. Yeah. I don't really count the games as substantial for the franchise. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No. I don't either.
So this is exciting.
And Daima was more just like a send-off, right? It was the last thing Toriyama worked on.
Well, I mean, obviously they didn't release it because he died. He was doing it during this whole thing, but it was very much a special kind of one-off thing.
Yeah. But I also heard they might do more Daima stuff.
People, and that's the thing. Everyone's just been speculating because there was no information, and people were like, "Oh, they might do something with Daima season 2." I don't think so. I think it's gonna be just Dragon Ball Super season 2, maybe. I mean, they have story. They have, things lined up for Dragon Ball Super. They have the Moral arc. They have the Granola arc. They could do what they did back in 2015 and just retell the Broly story, and they could just retell the Broly story in anime format, episodical, which I think is stupid, but whatever.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if I mean, I'd like to get them more involved with like the gang.
Yeah.
The Z Fighters and everything.
I think, and this is where I stand against the wave. I don't like being contrarian, but I think this whole like rivals to friends trope is getting old.
That's his thing, right?
Because they did that with Beerus, and now they're doing it with Broly.
I mean, Vegeta, Piccolo.
yeah, Piccolo, Vegeta, Tien.
Kind of Frieza.
Frieza's still a bad guy,
Yeah,
but
but
they
they
did
teamed up.
kind of they teamed up. But that was for the bigger picture, so I'll let that one slide.
Yeah,
But you
you gotta
have
let Frieza be bad.
yeah, you have Tien, Piccolo, Vegeta, um, the androids. Hell, if
Androids.
Cell would if Cell was alive, he would be a good guy. I'm promising you that right
Yeah.
now. Boo,
Yeah.
Majin Buu is a good
I was
guy
gonna say
now.
reincarnated.
So all of this trope is getting boring, and I
Yeah.
want, and I know why they're doing it is they don't want to kill off anybody anymore, because there's gonna be fans that are pissed off about it. You know,
Yeah.
it seems now that people are being more vocal about, oh, where is blank, we need blank.
Yeah. Or like, when is Tien getting his buff? To, like,
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
I see that a lot.
I don't like that they're keeping. I like Broly. Dragon Ball Super Broly is my favorite movie, and I love
Yeah.
Broly. But it just feels a little bit weird that like the Z Fighter gang is getting bigger and bigger.
Right.
It's like,
And even
Broly's special on his own, and Beast Gohan is special on his own, and Orange Piccolo is special on his own. But if everyone is special, then no one is.
No.
Exactly.
Fucking Incredibles.
Incredibles. It's such a great quote because it's so true. Because, like, if
There's
Broly
even
is
more.
so-
Like, Hit is a good. Like, they're friends now with Hit.
well,
and then,
Hit, they were rivals for a little bit. I like that they didn't keep Hit around because he was a nice fleeting moment, and he's special in that case.
He's a cool character. I feel like
He's a cool character. He's a great character. Well designed.
Yeah. Yeah. His abilities are awesome.
Abilities are super unique. But anyways, I'm excited for this future. I'm excited for their announcement. It's going to be on the 25th, I think, that they're going to announce all this stuff. Which, cool, I can't wait. What do you think they're going to announce?
Man, I think definitely Super. I think that's got to be for sure thing. They got to catch up the manga, right? There's like, it's been out for so long. There's been a lot of talk, and everyone's just excited about it. The games is what's tripping me out. I don't know what else they could do with the game.
Yeah, I think like Kakarot was like the ultimate kind of like Dragon Ball game.
Yeah, and there's even a newer one where it's like a 4-person co. You know what I'm talking about?
Genshin Squadra, yeah.
Yeah, I don't even remember what that one was called. But yeah, that one. Just kind of like, there's so many. Like, what? I wish there was like
there's always
a
going
better
to be,
game.
Yeah, there's always going to be one Dragon Ball game every year.
Yeah,
that's kind of like
I guess so. That's crazy.
Yeah. So, and it's always been like that. There's always been one new Dragon Ball game. It doesn't have to be a console release. It could be a mobile game, but there's always going to be at least one. To me, the games is literally like the least of my interests.
Same. That's why I'm like, what else could they do? What's something big you think that you wouldn't expect that they would announce?
Here's the thing. I'm cautiously optimistic because we just don't know what they're gonna announce. I'm more interested in the movies. What movies are they gonna announce? And obviously, I'm also thinking like, obviously, I keep saying obviously a lot, but they're going to announce Super. How much are they gonna announce and the time frame? That's what I want to like. That's what I'm curious about.
Yeah. Because also Super was split up, right? Because of the movies.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
So like, are they gonna do that again?
Movies. So, have you read the
or
manga?
like No, I'm not caught up.
So
or I haven't read anything.
Right. So, the manga even mentions the timeline. So, Tournament of Power and then Broly, and then Moro.
Okay.
So when you're reading the manga, Tournament of Power ends, and then it's like a one panel thing that says, "Sorry, Broly." It's like a panel of Broly and Gogeta fighting, and it says, "Sorry, Broly. It looks like this story is just going to have to stay in the movies or some shit like that." I don't know. I don't know specifically what it means, but it's pretty much just that's reference, and then it goes back, and then it starts the Moro arc. That's how they handled that.
I guess it would make sense since like Broly was such a successful movie that they would want a sequel to that in the same style, right? The same, the same magnitude, because that.
I think Broly
the animation
should stay as a movie.
Yeah,
it's special in that
good.
way.
Yeah.
What I'm even more interested in is the art style, because we've had a lot of styles for Dragon Ball Super. We've had the original style, which was very sloppy.
Yeah.
A lot of mistakes, a lot of just in general the art style, the art direction that it went was not good.
Yeah, so like they felt like they cut a lot of corners. They're just like it's kind of lazy.
Yeah, and even the color direction, it was too saturated. Super Saiyan Blue is so it burns my retinas. It's so blue.
Yeah.
But one art style that I really like is by Yu Yu Takahashi. You know, in the Tournament of Power, those like really eviscerating and engaging scenes, where like the proportions are exaggerated and the faces are stretched, and it's like good. That was the art direction of Yu Yu Takahashi. Look up Dragon Ball Super Yu Yu Takahashi and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Like if you just look up Vegeta Super Saiyan Blue, the main the main result is going to be from that drawing, like from Yu Yu Takahashi. Let me see here.
I see what you're saying. It is like the first thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's great. That's beautiful. That's like what I imagine Dragon Ball. Like if I pictured in my head, that's what I see.
Yeah. And it's like his art style is so good, and that's what I want Super Season 2 to be. This art style to be this like realized fully. People were also I also think the Broly art style, Dragon Ball Super Broly, was just so pretty. Like the almost like cute art style that they had. Do you know what I'm saying? Where
You're saying
the color palette was
yeah.
pastels, and the proportions were round, and it was very friendly. I really like that art style as well. That was by
especially when they were wearing the jackets. I remember thinking that it's
yes.
like the feel, the colors.
It's like almost a callback, because original Dragon Ball Super was very friendly. It was very round and cartoony, and then it obviously Dragon Ball Z went very serious and spiky and all that. That was by art director called Naohiro Shintani. That was the art director for Dragon Ball Super. So if we go with either Yuya Takahashi or Naohiro Shintani, dude, I'm sold. I don't even care if it's a Broly retelling or if some movie retelling. I'm sold. Because those are amazing animators and amazing art directors. And I would just love to see that. Especially Yuya Takahashi, bro. He's so good. It's so good.
Would you think they would announce that there? Or that would be something you'd have to dig up online afterwards?
They cannot announce anything without a preview or without a trailer.
Okay. Because they have to give them credit.
So
right?
you'll definitely like I don't want to like sound like a fucking expert or anything, but someone would definitely know the art style.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, once it's like released as some kind of teaser or something, you'll know.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen those videos where they like break down like in a fight there'll be like 3 different animators and like
Mm-hmm.
and Z.
Mm-hmm.
And you like just by like the blur like or anything like that. I forgot like the impact frame or something,
Yeah.
It'd be like, oh, this is such and such. I don't remember the names, but that's awesome.
If you
Um,
really want to get into like the nerdy type of shit, like the nerdy side of like, oh, this animator did this studio did this. A channel called Totally Not Mark. He covers a lot of that in his reviews.
mm-hmm.
And he gets a lot of his he gives you a lot of that info, like, oh, it was Masaki Sato did this and this drawing or this and this animation style. So definitely he and Anime AJ are the two like big names that give you that kind of nerdy side of Dragon Ball animation.
That's cool. Yeah, check them out.
Yeah, super cool. I mean, and those are my two favorite artists from Dragon Ball. Like their work is so like this is what I feel like should be the face of the new generation of Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Especially because it's obvious that Toei and Shueisha, they learned their lesson from rushing out slop like early Dragon Ball Super, because
Yeah. You
Dragon
got called
Ball
out on
Daima,
that shit.
yeah, no, dude, they got dragged, and Dragon Ball
Yeah.
Daima was beautiful, start to finish. There was no bad animation.
Yeah,
Granted,
that's like one of the
20
first good things I
episodes.
heard about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was still like it was solid from start to finish, and it's obvious that Toei learned their lesson, and they're not gonna rush anything out.
Yeah. And then
So-
like I don't know, I don't really care about One Punch Man, but the newest season, that's all I hear about how terrible the animation is.
Is it? Ah, that sucks, man. I really like One Punch
Yeah.
Man. I really do. I've only seen season 1, but season 1 was just so funny. I want to watch
Same.
season 2. But I heard it's such a bummer because One Punch Man has great animation too.
Yeah. I mean, I watched the first season too, and I really liked it. I don't know. That's what's kind of like deterring me from watching it, to be honest. Like watching the second and third season now.
Yeah,
But
man.
I don't know. Maybe the story's good. I don't
Yeah,
really follow anime too much.
yeah.
As much. It's just Dragon Ball.
That's what I'm really excited to hear is Super announcement, what the art style is going to be.
Yeah.
The movies, where it's going to go. Looking back at it now, while Superhero was a great movie, and I commend them for the experimenting of 3D, and it's the best 3D Dragon Ball has ever been.
Yeah.
Keep it
It's
one.
the most 3D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all 3D except for
It's-
the original like retelling of Goku when he was a kid.
It is crazy to watch. Like nowadays, it's like a video game. It's like Fighters story.
It's well made.
whatever
It's
it
really
is.
well made, but let's keep it just as the movie. I don't want a 3D Super season 2.
Yeah, me neither.
I just don't.
I agree with you. It's really distracting to me. I don't know.
Yeah. It's fantastic.
It's fun. It's a fun movie.
People were
Good
like
watch.
saying that it's better than Broly. That's not true.
Man, that's tough.
It's really not. It's not true, bro. Personally, it's not true.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. I'm excited to hear what they're gonna do. And this point that I've kind of made an observation on is they are announcing something. It's obvious that they've been working on it. They
What's that?
wouldn't announce something. They're not gonna say, "Oh, we're starting to work on it now."
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
They're probably gonna say, "We've been working on." Obviously, one can induce, one can make a guess that they've been working on it for a while now, and they're ready to show it off.
Yeah.
But what might kind of debunk that theory is that there hasn't really been any leaks on that. So I don't know.
It is very well kept. Like there is nothing coming out of it.
It's a well kept secret. And to give perspective on how often leaks were coming out, there were leaks of sketches for the manga that were coming out almost all the fucking time. So it's not like Dragon Ball itself is like a well kept secret. The leaks happened all the fucking time.
Yeah. Even
so the fact
too.
Yeah, exactly. So the fact that we haven't gotten any leaks of what they've been working on might debunk the fact that they haven't worked on. They might just announce, we're gonna start working on this, which sucks because animation takes so long for projects to come. I remember when they announced Daima, bro, we had to wait a year.
Yeah.
And that was like, 20 episodes.
Babies? Yeah, we're like, they're babies?
Dude, we had to wait a year just to find, like, we had to wait a year and all they gave us was that, they're babies. Bruh. Yeah. I don't know.
That shit was crazy. It met my expectations because of how just good it looked and everything.
Yeah.
But the original concept was crazy. It's like, again, they're kids.
I was like, that's ballsy, bro. You're announcing this when people want to see grown ass Gotenks.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Oh, God forbid they give Trunks and Gotenks some fucking.
God forbid
story.
That they grow past the age of 12.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like they just want to keep them babies.
Yeah. Or they just want to fuse them and then just get their ass whooped.
Yeah. I mean, it reminds me of this meme, like, born too late to explore the world, born too early to explore the universe, born at the right time for fucking whatever the fuck Dragon Ball is working on.